Wait for the finish of the Ed Idol Shawn Streets match to find out who the title holder will be, and he did. Well, this will be an interesting match, Reverend, as we've never had the luxury of seeing Funkmaster V in action. And this, look at Bobbie Mac, referee last week. Now he looks like
Lucky the Leprechaun.
No, he looks like a wrestler who's been around the block once or twice. Snazzy outfit. He said on the outset that he had been training for a year. Any early predictions in this one from you?
I think that Funkmaster V is going to plant Bobbie Mac right on his face. He's going to put him in the figure 4 leg lock. And he's going to make him cry home to his mom.
Funkmaster V's already hugged Malenko in the ring a couple of times. I think he's trying to win over the affection of the ref.
Funkmaster V is just an affectionate guy. I mean, he's a lovable guy.
He likes putting his hands on the lovely Beth. That's for sure. Funkmaster appealing. Bobbie Mac's sick of it. He's sick of people picking on him. He took it for years, refereeing throughout the South. And now he's tired of people messing with his woman. Bobbie Mac saying he's a chicken. He's putting off the inevitable here. Let's see what happens. Well, Funkmaster V. Now he does claim to have fighting experience. I've never seen evidence. It looks like he has.
Look at how the man moves. He's smarter than Bobbie.
Well, maybe not. Bobbie Mac pecking him in the back of the head, saying, "You better take me serious." And I would agree. Bobbie Mac in better shape than Funkmaster V, it looks like. Funkmaster V scores an early headlock.
Hey, look, Funkettes.
Saw that. Nice little chain maneuver there from Funkmaster. Actually surprised me a little bit there.
Funkmaster V wearing the New York singlet. He has made it a habit of collecting singlets from all the states where he has defeated men.
Bobbie Mac kicking him in the buttocks. Funkmaster V didn't like that. Needs a timeout to adjust his gear, so he says. A nice little chain there from Bobbie Mac that mimicked everything Funkmaster did and then some. Bobbie Mac again with a headlock. Funkmaster looking for an out. Picking him up for a... Oh! Head scissor takedown from the referee. No longer. Funkmaster has to collect his thoughts on that one now. I've never seen a referee do that. Have you, Rev?
No, I've never seen that, and we probably won't see it again because I have a feeling that Funkmaster, once he catches his breath, is going to put an end to Bobbie Mac's.
Oh, there he goes after his girl.
Very short wrestling career.
Funkmaster V needs to quit worrying about Beth and worry about Bobbie Mac. Funkmaster V cuts him off there. Pitches him off.
No head scissor takedown that time.
Nope.
Here a sidewalk slam.
Excellent move.
This could be it.
Funkmaster showing some experience there with a nice series of pin attempts, but if you're not going to get him the first time, you're probably not going to get him the third time. Mistake by Funkmaster. This could be all. 1, 2.
Now, you're going to need more than that to take down the Funkmaster.
How would you know? We've never seen him wrestle.
I've seen
He
Funkmaster.
smacked him right in the face. And a return. No intimidation. Funkmaster's trying all sorts of head games here to get in the head of young Bobbie Mac, but it's not working. A couple of nice arm drags scored Bobbie Mac an armbar. Applying pressure on the left arm of Funkmaster V.
Funkmaster V is not even the least bit worried about Bobbie Mac at this point.
Then why did he have to cheat just then? Poke him in the eye.
He didn't poke him in the eye. He moved his hair out of his face. He wanted a clean shot.
If you said sideburn, I would have believed you, but Bobbie Mac doesn't have nice reversal from Bobbie Mac. You gotta like that. Working on that left arm. Another pin attempt by the young man from Kingston, Tennessee. He's going to try to pitch him out. Oh, Funkmaster again.
Punch to the forehead.
That was an irate, Reverend. And here comes Funkmaster talking to the crowd. He probably needs to worry about Bobbie Mac. Russian leg sweep. Let's see his resiliency. I don't know if he's going to be able to kick out. Good job, but that was a lackadaisical pin attempt from Funkmaster. And here we go again. Funkmaster horsing around with the lovely Beth. She's not interested in you, pal.
Well, he's just showing her what happens. What happens when you cross the Funkmaster V? You get put on your face in the wrestling ring.
I'm actually impressed with both men so far. Bobbie Mac ducks a clothesline and an elbow. Cross body for the pin attempt. 1, 2. Funkmaster powers out of that one. Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful swinging neck breaker.
That was a nice move. Funkmaster V's worried about the people in the front row instead of worrying about Bobbie Mac. That may be his undoing. That was a nice neck breaker.
Working on the hip joint, Bobbie Mac.
Also pulls the knee as he kicks the hamstring.
He's going to pull it right out of socket. Maybe he'll jerk it off and beat him with it.
About that. Bobbie Mac looks to be in great shape.
Funkmaster V has smelled blood.
That's a nice shin breaker from Funkmaster V. Now, he claims that he has invented the figure 4, and anybody that has an IQ over 72 will tell you that's just not possible at all.
What Funkmaster meant is, he may not have invented.
There he signals with the 4 fingers. I wonder if this is it, Reverend.
This is going to be it. This is just like I called.
He's going to try to put the young man, the referee, in the figure 4. This could be it as he locks it in. Oh, nice reversal. 1, 2. No.
And that was his mistake. He should have landed that one.
What were you saying about what Funkmaster was...
If he didn't invent the figure 4 leg lock, he certainly perfected it.
Never seen him land it. He tried once. Didn't work.
And you just hold on to your seat because I have a feeling Bobbie Mac is going to go home tonight the victim of the figure 4 leg lock.
Funkmaster Ops looks like he's going up top here. He's not going to apply his finisher. Having trouble with the second rope there. I wonder what we've got in store here. Bobbie Mac rolls out of the way. Looks like Funkmaster V planted that right knee into the mat. Bobbie Mac still favoring his leg. Referee may call this match if he can't continue. Bobbie Mac says, I'm going to break it. What's he going to do?
What's this? What's this?
Looks like it's a figure 4 of his own.
No, this is impossible.
His own move. What? Now we'll see what Funkmaster V's made out of.
He's gonna.
That's it. He tapped.
No, he's not. He didn't tap. He was just trying to get his balance.
That was a tap.
He was trying to get his balance. That's a bogus call. I think the match should continue.
Winner of the match, Bobbie Mac, using Funkmaster's own finisher on him. If he was just trying to get balance, why did he scream, I give, I give? Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring now, yammering at this crowd, is one of the most feared tag teams in all of Southeastern professional wrestling. They're called the Death Row Inmates, and they've held titles from near to far. Now, their opponents tonight, clad in the black, also from Kentucky, is the 606 squad. But I don't care who you are, if you're in the ring with Death Row, you're in for a long evening. And let's hope these two gentlemen have a hot tub somewhere at a hotel to rest their sore bones after this one. Because when you're in the ring with Death Row, you're going to feel it the next day. Wouldn't you agree, Reverend?
I agree wholeheartedly, Valdez. I think that the Death Row Inmates, as you said earlier, have held several titles from several different shows from across the Southeast. They're probably going to put quite a bit of hurting on the 606 squad, and the 606 squad is probably going to regret signing the card before the night's over.
I've been wrong before. I was wrong twice today. I assumed that Ryan Dookie would put away J Mac, and I was incorrect. Kind of thought Funkmaster V would have enough experience from all his braggadocious ways to put away a debuting referee, but I was wrong on both counts. But I'm looking for a Death Row win. Death Row, of course, force is a factor. Nice reversal by the 606 there. But Willie B. Bad is known for his technical prowess as well, as he
shows us that just
a nice Boston Crab. Smart move there. Getting the man off of him to avoid an early submission. But this is what makes the Death Row Inmates superior. Quick tags, a lot of power. They kind of overwhelm you.
One thing about Death Row Inmates, not only are they experienced wrestlers, not only are they feared men, they are known to punish their opponents in the ring. I think we're going to see that very soon.
Could be. Nice clothesline. Finally putting down Jason Max. And being clubbed. There's a nice arm wringer. I've been surprised before. As they make the tag, comes the 606. Nice plan of attack. Smoke another one, Reverend. That's good for you. Fill that smoke, fill up your capillaries. Do you have anything to say to the young viewers out there, or if they're thinking about lighting up for the first time?
I would tell our young viewers, do not, under any circumstances, ever start smoking.
Oh, that's a good thing for you to say, Reverend. I'm kind of surprised.
Skull has a much smoother flavor, and it fits nicely between the cheek and gut.
I can't believe you just told all the youngsters who watch this TV spinning disc to start snuff, whatever they call it nowadays. That's a disgusting thing. Nice reversal there. Some good chain wrestling going on. These two teams just trying to fill each other out. Belly to back suplex by Willie B. Bad. I could have told you that one was coming. Compromising situation here. Surfboard type technique. Here he comes. 606 squad's had to make a couple of saves already from submission techniques. Fans getting into this one. Nice reversal out of that. That's a good escape maneuver. As the 606 makes the tag.
Willie B. Bad could be in some trouble here.
Ooh, that kick is a little low. How do you do, sir? I thought that was a little early, but it ended up being a good maneuver. Jason Max says, no, sir, not even a one count. That's what they do. The Death Row Inmates are superior at eliminating any type of momentum. That's why many of the matches are very one-sided, as I'm surprised the 606 squad here did a nice job. There's a high knee that definitely, there you go right there. You may not like it, folks, but it's hard to argue with the result. Jason Max getting involved on the outside, distracting the young man from Kentucky, only to be upended by his partner.
Will it be bad for the pin attempt? 1, 2, and no.
That was an exotic pin attempt. Nice tag. Line tag. Punch to the rib cage. Jason Max, there's a whole lot of man there. He's known for his power maneuvers.
This could be the end of this match right here.
Sit down power bomb. I think he told the fans he was #1.
No, he's not going for the pin.
That's what we're saying. You even called it beforehand. They like punishing. They like tearing apart the human body. They like hearing the cracks. They like hearing tendons pop. They like seeing the anguish on a man's face. I think it's more sporting just when a man is beat, just put him away. Jason Max with something so vile as to distract the referee and then kick a man in a place he should never be kicked. I don't care if you're trying to win or lose. It's just, Reverend, I just don't see the point in doing that. You can end a man's family.
Or you don't call your tag team the Death Row Inmates for taking it easy on your opponents. Maybe if these were the Puppy and Kitten Express, you might see a little bit more sportsmanship, but these guys are in it to punish their opponents, to maim and to torture, and to make sure that any wrestler that wants to get in the ring with them will think twice about doing it again.
Again, very well put. I agree with you. My goodness. Oh my. Drove that elbow from the second rope right into his heart. We got a surfboard type maneuver, stretching that neck. Here comes the 606 again. That's a good move there, just trying to break up that submission. He's been very compromised in there. Worn down, beat to death. Oh my. Referee James Malenko may be getting to a point that this man can't continue, but she kicked out. I've seen it happen before where the referee just said enough is enough and ring the bell. It's almost like a tiger and his prey with the Death Row Inmates. They just like to horse around and play with the prey. Now, I'm not saying in any regard that 606 squad doesn't have the capability to make a comeback here, but something is going to have to change. These aren't just headlocks and arm locks. These are devastating blows, double team maneuvers. Nice reversal into a sunset flip. Will he be bad? That's what they do. Anytime there's any sign of hope, they come back. And that's why they're one of the top teams around here. Now, we were saying earlier, there's a TXW Tag Team Tournament match, the final tonight, between the Blassie twins and Ruff Cutt. The Death Row Inmates may be next in line. They couldn't make the tournament due to prior commitments. But, Jay, how would you like their chances against Ruff Cutt?
It'd be a hard match to call. Both tag teams are great competitors. Both tag teams like to hurt their opponents. It'd be a very, very tough call to make.
What about Death Row versus the Blassie twins?
Well, now come on now. You know, the Blassie twins is like the Archie and Jughead of TXW wrestling.
Say that to their face, Reverend.
Oh, I will.
I doubt that.
I'll call Billy and Bobbie Blassie on the telephone and tell them exactly what you said about it.
And that was you, not me.
That's your version of the story.
You've been talking out the side of your neck for several minutes, but there's been several interesting submission moves applied to the 606 tag team member as he's just being kicked. Every part of his body has been stretched from the spine upward. That's an excellent maneuver. Unfortunately, the camera angle made it impossible for you to see exactly what happened. Like a modified cross body from the second rope. I'll tell you, the MVP of this match for the 606 squad has been the man on the outside who's had to come in and save his partner several times. Really be bad with a severe kick. That sounded like a rib snap.
Death Row Inmates just continuing their onslaught. Just continuing to punish the member of the 606 squad. And we saw earlier...
Nice series of knees there.
We saw earlier how a member of 606 tried to fight back, and all it did was anger.
Gut-wrench suplex from out of nowhere, cutting off the young man at his flurry. The young Kentuckian, nice series of knees and kicks. You can definitely see he's athletic. Just look at this expertise. And finally.
Tag has been made, both big men in the ring.
There he goes, trying to wear down the Death Row Inmates by himself. That may be harder than he supposes. Jason Max is so big, he's hard to wear down at all. He's having a devil of a time. There's a 606 squad. Oh my. Reverend, did you see that?
I did.
He might have landed on his head.
This is where the 606 squad made their mistake.
Oh my.
This could be the end.
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene.
Death Row Inmates proving once again that only fools rush in where angels fear to tread. And angels certainly fear to tread in the ring with the Death Row Inmates.
Well said. Winner by pinfall. This one wasn't even really close at any point. The Death Row Inmates proving once again, Ruff, Cutt, Blassie twins, you're watching. This is what waits for you. Again, winner of the match, Death Row Inmates. Fans of the TXW will know that Bobbie, Rayne, and Merrick Vestal used to make up the Forsaken Angels Guild. But a falling out between the two has led to one of the most serious rivalries we've seen thus far. Bobbie Rayne, with the 80s headband, makes him look like he's going to be in a Patrick Swayze movie or something. But he brought a mirror out to make sure, I guess, he looked good. Somebody's got to tell him about that vest. That's just not going to fly. But Bobbie Rayne and Merrick Vestal, last month, Bobbie Rayne reigned supreme, as you put it, Reverend, when a triple threat match with Scotty Trojan. Trojan eliminated, I believe, Merrick, if memory serves. No, excuse me, Merrick eliminated Trojan. I think Bobbie took care of the rest with a chain to the fist, chain to the face, to the fist. I'm speaking English. Care to help me out? I'm a drowning man over here in words.
No, you're doing just great. This is beautiful.
Thanks for nothing. I don't know what's gotten into Bobbie Rayne. I've never seen him so vain before.
He probably thinks this match is about him.
It's not funny or amusing.
Why'd you laugh?
I just pity you.
You like that.
I don't like this match. You take two good wrestlers you throw in a batch of rage, you're going to have some entertainment on your hands, folks. Here comes Merrick. Merrick has forsaken the pastel pants that are apparently hard to keep up around your waist. In the vest, he's gone with more of a darker, gothic-looking look. It's Merrick. He doesn't care if you cheer or boo him. He's opening up the match with closed hand fists. This is personal. This isn't a match, a technical thing. They're not trying to go for a belt. They're not trying to improve their rankings. No more tag title opportunities for these two either.
If any of your children at home like the new look of Eric Vestal, you can buy it for yourself at Hot Topic.
That's true. I guess. Is that a store?
Yes. It is a store.
Maybe Bobbie Rayne needs to buy a belt.
I'm looking forward to watching Bobbie Rayne. We were speaking earlier about the dissolvement of the tag team. I placed the entire blame on Merrick Vestal.
How could you do that? It's Bobbie Rayne's fault that it happened. He's the one that he turned into a loose cannon.
I just don't see it that way. I think that Merrick Vestal lost the faith. He lost the hope. Dissolved the tag team. Well, and now Bobbie Rayne's going to have to make him pay.
Well, there's been rumors. Nice enziguri by Merrick Vestal. There's been rumors of who the next member of the Forsaken Angels Guild will be. Have you heard any of those rumors?
Valdine, I have heard some rumors. I was actually approached by Bobbie Rayne himself at one point, and he of course asked the Reverend Jay Perky to join the Forsaken Angels Guild. And while I was flattered.
What kind of bar were you in where you saw Bobbie Rayne and he came up to solicit your services?
Well, you just don't worry about the type of bar, but I can tell you there are a lot of manly men there, so don't you worry. There are a lot of construction workers. A lot of sailors, so
police officers,
there were police officers,
Native American chiefs too.
I saw one of those. They're very manly men, and so don't you worry about that. But of course, I had to decline. There had been rumors that possibly Funkmaster V would be invited to the Forsaken Angels Guild, and I think that would be a dynamic team up.
Yeah, his debut at the TXW was a submission loss to a referee. I don't think Bobbie Rayne wants to go that avenue. As Funkmaster V in his wrestling career, I think, is in question at this point if he blew his knee out. I think he may go with someone more experienced, someone more maybe along the lines of Ryan Dookie, Ed Idle. There's several that he could go with. Maybe even Donovan Daniels may be interested in taking a run at the tag titles if he loses the championship tonight.
I don't think that's going to happen. Bobbie Rayne punishing Merrick Vestal.
Indeed.
Here's the wind-up and the pitch. And again.
Nice snap, man. That's the one thing I'm impressed with Bobbie Rayne. What a beautiful maneuver there. Put in minds of Bret Hart, but Bret Hart never appealed like that. He would have went for another attack or a pinfall. Bobbie Rayne has great technical ability. He doesn't need to rely on cheating. He doesn't need to rely on bending the rules like he does so often.
Here he goes with a high, hard one.
What? A little graphic maneuver there by Bobbie Rayne. Eric Vestal not pleased with the result. Being at the end of his once friend and tag team partner's offense must be a strange feeling. Telegraphed the punch. Merrick Vestal took advantage of it. Excellent maneuver there by Merrick Vestal. I love how he works the leg with that move.
Bobbie Rayne could be in trouble here if he continues to work on the leg.
We do know he has bad knees. They've required surgery before. stretching it.
Stretching the hamstring of Bobbie Rayne.
I think Merrick has shoes on. I can't tell.
I know that those pants are baggy enough. There's probably a small family of indigents living inside of them.
You can have a host of weapons in those pants. You never know. You can have a baseball bat with a nail in it, and a shotgun.
A 67 Cadillac.
They're probably very breezy. What a drop kick to the knee. Now Bobbie Rayne focusing the attack perhaps on Merrick's legs. One good turn deserves another. Ask that guy for his belt, Bobbie. I think you need it. Bobbie Rayne wins this match. This will be a pretty impressive string he's had against his former partner. Nice elbow to the jaw. I don't know if there's a better running elbow in the TXW than Bobbie Rayne's.
This could be the pin.
You can't pin somebody acting like you're cuddling on the couch with them. You need to grapevine that leg.
I think if anybody could, it'd be Bobbie Rayne.